thank everybody for liking our page on Facebook. We are up to 518 likes. Woo! Yay! We want you to keep liking that page. We're also up to 88 subscribers or followers on Instagram. Yay! We want you to get that number up. You know, up to 100 likes, up to 100 follows. Just follow us, and you can keep and stay tuned for the next episodes, any updates, any positive videos.
Also YouTube.
Yeah. Check out the YouTube channel. Button. 3 Piece and a Biscuit on YouTube. Subscribe.
Also send all of your topics to 3pieceandabiscuit@gmail.com.
Yes.
We also want to shout out
Alex and Deidre Berg for the wonderful sign. And the wine glass. Coffee cups are coming soon, but thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We just want to thank you guys for your support so far. Keep liking those pages. Keep making comments. Keep sending emails. 3pieceandabiscuit@gmail.com. Keep sending your suggestions. Keep sending your topics. And we thank you for all the support. So we're going to get started.
Yes. So that brings us to today's topic.
Woo!
All right. So...
Uh-oh. What?
Today sounds a little heavy.
Right.
Heavy.
Let me shop.
Here, go ahead and sip. You want
let me get a little
to
sweet.
quench. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me.
Right. Shout out to Essential Water. I mean, if y'all want to sponsor us, you know,
yes.
We're going to tag you, Essential.
Yes, tag them. Okay.
Delicioso. Okay.
All right. So today's topic is love versus convenience in a relationship or a marriage.
Jesus.
Now, our question: why do you think most people stay in a relationship when it's not really so good? Why do you think they stay in it for convenience?
I think a lot of relationships are convenience as opposed to love. Even if the convenience isn't money, even if the convenience isn't something that they're physically getting, like, you know, like material things, I think conveniently, I think people stay for emotional support. Like, I have a couple friends like that. Like, I don't feel like they support me all the way. I feel like they give, you know, they take more than they really give. And I think it's easy for them to take because I conveniently give them more of myself than they give, you know. And I think a lot of people do that in relationships, like, you know, more than just what they, you know, what they get from somebody else, you know, physically, like emotionally, like people lean on like that emotional support, and like it's real easy to stay in that kind of relationship when somebody's supporting you in every way, even if that's emotional. But like physical, like, you know, people ain't got no houses, they ain't got no cars, so people stay with dudes or with chicks like, oh, you know, I ain't got no car, and you know, they nice enough, you know, it's helping me get back and forth to work, so I'm gonna put up with whatever I gotta put up with, even though it ain't right for me, but you know, I need to ride to work, G. Like, you know, they be picking me up, they be dropping me off, you know, they let me use the car, you know, I've seen a lot of those, like,
maybe it could start off as convenience and then turn into love. Because I know a couple, well, they're not together no more, but he didn't have a job. He was living off the government and everything like that. She had a kid. She went to work 24/7. He was at home all the time, not doing nothing, not cooking, cleaning. She paying most of the bills and everything. But yet, she let him stay there because it was convenient because she needed help with her kid.
right.
So he was there to help with the kid, and eventually they were together for like years, and she ended up saying like, yeah, I do love him, because once you're around somebody, you start building that love, that companionship, and it started off as convenience, but it did turn into love afterwards. So that's possible.
So who do you think depended on the convenience more, her or him?
Well, maybe him, yeah, because she done kicked him out the house, and he was like, I don't want to go nowhere, I can't go nowhere, I love you. And still to this day, it's probably been like 4 years they broke up, and he still ain't got nowhere to go. He's still
But do you necessarily think it's his fault? Like, she is the one that provided the convenience because it was easier for her. So is it his fault that, I mean, yes, as a man, like, I believe a man should be able to provide for himself. He should be able to get on his feet. Like, you know, there are situations where maybe, you know, he needs help and he needs that support to help get on his feet. But do you think because women have allowed it, especially with him, that's why he ain't nowhere, that's why he can't get further? Like, is it, don't you think it's partly her fault?
So she basically enabled him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if he's sitting here, I need some money, and you just hand it out to him, I mean, like.
Because there's a lot of relationships, like, conveniently that may work at first, but, like, one or the other person or both, you know, encourage each other, like, man, some got to give, some got to change, like, and then it works out. But, like, we've seen a lot of them where you be like, why you?
I ain't gonna lie, with my. Put it out there.
And you know what? And there's a lot of people who are in situationships because of convenience. Like, I have a musician friend. He's with this woman and can't stand her or her kids, but he live in the house.
Cause he ain't got nowhere to go.
No, not only that, she finances his craft. You know, she buys all his drum equipment. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have said drums. But she buys all his equipment. Like, whenever he got a gig somewhere, he in her car.
Look at me like.
You know. I mean, everything he owns is off of her credit card. Like, everything.
But now is she doing it out of convenience? Because some women
No. She think he really love her.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is different.
But do you think people are that naive?
No,
like,
they just might be lonely.
I mean,
it's convenience for them to have companionship.
Everybody know how they look, and when you really don't look like nothing, and you got somebody who look like him, you already know that. Come on now, you gotta know you're getting used or cheated on one.
Not all the time.
Stop
There's
it.
somebody for everybody out there.
Yeah, but he ain't her somebody.
You don't know that. He really might like her. Jesus.
Comment.
I mean, I had a couple that wasn't so, but I like the inner them. I just didn't bring them out in public, but I'm just saying. We're getting way off topic.
Yes. No,
But yeah, he's strictly in a relationship because it's convenient. Because, hey, I get to live here for free. Your kids don't bother me. You know,
but
I eat whatever I want.
Love her, though?
He told me.
But do you?
But
do you honestly think that she doesn't know that it's convenient?
I honestly don't think she knows.
Wow, that's heavy though.
I know.
That's heavy to be in a relationship and not understand or not know for real like that. You are the convenience for that person.
Yeah, and then
like,
she's always I'm not even gonna say that because y'all know for real who I'm talking about. But she talks so highly of him all over social media and always posting pictures, and you can tell which one is happy and which one is not.
But I think that's another thing. Like, I think social media, like, people are so
stuck on social media,
enveloped in social media. Like, it's not real life, people. Like, no matter how real these people are, no matter how much, you know, facts you post or how much truth you post, social media is not real. And you might as well be on a reality TV show. Social media is not real.
And just to add this in, that's why most of these relationships aren't working out, because there's these women or men that's going after that one that's in a relationship because they want what they see on social media, but they don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Right. And then why would you post, like, if you got something that great, like, I'm not posting nothing. Like, you're just gonna have to find out. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell, I could be married right now, don't nobody know.
Right. Like, social media is not real. Like, it's for me, it's a trap. Like, I use it because of, you know, promoting and music and supporting other people. Like, I may post a positive quote, like, but it's not real. Like, and then people post these, like you said, like, oh, I speak so highly of this person or my spouse or my boo, my babe. You know,
they at home not even having a conversation.
And everyone knows, like, on, like, you know, Love and Hip Hop and those shows, everyone know, like, they see what's really going on, but like it's for TV, it's made for TV. It's like, it's not real.
I also know a married couple who are married because it's convenient. Now, maybe I shouldn't share that,
but no, there are some couples out there, like those power couples. They're like, okay, you got yourself together, I got myself together. Let's do this so we can get here.
But
And they're
that's-
doing that for convenience, and probably eventually they fall in love with each other.
And again, that's made for TV. Like, only celebrities do that kind of thing. Like, people of a greater status do that because they can afford to do it. They can
Okay.
afford to be in a convenience relationship because not one person really needs the other,
Correct.
but all they do is enhance each other. But again, like, is it really a convenience or is it a good pairing or a good match? Because there are a lot of celebrities in real life that we see on TV that are married in relationships, but it ain't real. Like, and we don't understand that. We like, oh, they married, they happy, but like, for real, behind closed doors, these people don't live together. They're not married. They're not in relationships. But it is a convenience because it looks good on screen. It looks good on film. Like, even people have gone far as having kids with these people, and they really don't care about these people. They really aren't in relationships. They really aren't. It's convenient because it works well with their life. It makes them look good. It looks good for us. It's good aesthetically for their career, and like, it's all acting.
But do you think that there are people who are genuinely together because that love between them?
Of course.
Yeah, you can tell though. Like, you
Yeah,
can tell. Like,
you can tell the
when
difference.
people are around each other, you be like, and you don't even gotta know anything about people, but you be like, it's something. They got it. It's something. This, you could just see it with people. So like, I do believe that convenience can turn into love, but you have to let all that other stuff go. Like,
I've done it before where I had the convenience and then it turned into love. Like, I wanted to get out of my daddy's house. So I'm like, look, we gonna get this place together and we gonna move, but I kind of feel like we were forced to, we was forced to get married because of the church, which at a young mindset, I wish I never did. I wouldn't mind shacking up. Because the church ain't paying our bills, they're not in our household, they're not helping us with anything. But I was like, fine, screw it, we can get married. I want to get up out this house. And at that time, I would say I liked him a lot and eventually turned into love because you start living with the person and you start getting to know him. And probably should have just shacked up afterwards. But it turned out, it was convenience first. And then it turned into love. I mean,
Yeah, I think for the most part, people do get together because of convenience, and then it grows into love. Like, I've done that before, gotten with somebody because it was convenient for me and them at that time, and we had an agreement like, hey, look, this is what it is, this is what it's gonna be, and we're gonna elevate each other. So
yeah, and I think it is an honesty thing. Like, you have to be really transparent. Like, yeah, we ain't the best pairing, the best match, but this is just something to occupy my time or what have you. And like you said, it could grow or you outgrow that. If you're honest with yourself, like, you outgrow it because in that whole time you're like, okay, could this be really something? Like, is there anything more? Is there anything past what we're offering each other?
I
What's
think this
convenient for
generation is all
now?
convenience now. Nobody's really out there looking for love. It's
No,
all
they're
about
not
what
looking
you can do for me and what I can get from you.
yeah,
They're not looking for love.
it's not what can we build together, it's what can you give me.
And that's
Yeah, I agree.
and I think that's why, like, this generation is like, it's all about Cash App. Like, you got people on social media like, well, it's my birthday, here go my Cash App. Like, you don't even speak to me on a regular way. So because I feel like friendships are relationships. I feel like a lot of interactions we have is relational. So like, if let's just say, because people think social media is everything, but you don't ever like anything on Facebook. You don't ever support or come to any
But you want
event
followers.
but you want me to Cash App you for your birthday. Like, I don't even know who you are.
It's convenient for them.
So as opposed to people really knowing you and really talking to you like, oh, let me, Facebook you and ask you to send me some money, or like Cash App me this, or Zelle me this, or whatever, Quick Pay. Like, we have no interactions. Like, how could you automatically think this relationship or this social media ship is available convenience for you anyway? People just, and it's an entitlement for this generation, and not even for the younger people, because older generations see it works. Now they're trying it too. Like, everybody wants it right now. Everybody wants a convenient relationship, convenient for them, but they're not offering or able to offer any convenience back to anybody else. It's so one-sided, and that's why nobody's looking for love, because it's all convenient now.
Right.
It's all microwave. It's all instantaneous.
Okay,
You know,
you can either swipe left or swipe
right.
right.
You know, everything is like.
Even if you're still in a relationship, it's like, okay, well, I want her, but hey, I want this too. I want it all. Like
Right, everything's like, no,
Everything's
yup,
convenient.
Yeah.
no,
Wait, let me-
maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
Let me keep this
nah.
for later, just in
Right.
case.
You know, you don't even have, like, life is convenient. Like, you don't even have to go to the store anymore. Like, oh, I like that shirt.
Right.
Boom. And it's there. Sometimes it
Even
get there the same
Walmart,
day.
you can get groceries online.
That's how I did Terrence school shopping.
Oh,
right?
my
I did
goodness.
everything and picked it up.
Yeah, you can, they
Convenient.
they
And I
pack your
think
groceries
that's-
right up for you.
I think that's why I don't do a lot of shopping online or do a lot of things that you should do in person, because it's like, it takes the fun out of life.
So
Like,
now people just, as convenient as that is, and now that I sit and I think about it, it's like people just picking up convenient relationships.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's that easy, just like it is online. It's that easy.
And then you don't even have to really go anywhere. Like, you can be in a whole relationship at home without ever leaving your house. Hey,
Right.
And it's on the text message. WYD NUN
You hear me? Good morning, good
WYA.
night. What you doing?
GN.
I know.
I appreciate the comment. YW. Like, everything is so abbreviated. Like, and I think it's not even it's designed that way so we don't have personal relationships. It's designed that way to keep everybody separate, everybody apart. It keeps everybody away from each other, because then we don't have to build in relationships. And now that we're like, well, where's the love? Where's the love? That's because we don't have to go nowhere to find it.
I
What
like
was
my
I saying?
convenient dating life.
People
right
don't talk no more. I remember like falling asleep on the phone, talking so long,
now. I
and
miss that.
even walking around the whole house with the phone cord,
Cord.
playing with the
Right.
cord.
Now
Running
you
up
fall
the
asleep.
phone bill.
Now you fall asleep texting, like, in the middle of a text.
Well, I fall
Not
asleep,
even that.
I fall asleep watching TV on my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. I miss that. I miss actually, going out like courting, like stuff like that, because you don't even have to court nobody no more. They think Netflix and chill is a real date.
Yeah. And you don't even gotta leave your house to do that. They don't even have to come over for you to do that. Like, everything is so easy. Everything. And
But that is, what's wrong with that though? Because back in the day when you courted, you really couldn't go nowhere, so you either had to come to my house or I got to go to your house so our parents could watch us. So we really sitting here just watching the movie and chilling.
Oh well, you have really strict parents then,
Yeah.
huh?
You should know. I mean, we were just, I like the convenience. I'm a convenient dater right now. I can sit in the comfort of my own home and I can swipe left and I can swipe right. And we can sit here and have a conversation and I can fill you up from the conversation. If I don't like you, that's it. And then, I mean, it's convenient for me because I'm not out going to a bar every night because where would you meet somebody nowadays? I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's just convenient to just meet someone up, and then you go from there. You want to meet up, you meet up. You like them, you like them. You don't, you don't.
I can't, because oftentimes in text messages and words, like, words are read so differently when you want to actually say it. Like, how you would say it, it comes across so differently in a text or on words, and then you misunderstand, like, meaning.
Well, that's why you have a conversation on the phone, and you can fill it out. If you can't hold a conversation, and if you just have one answers and just like you're not the one.
No, but see, I need to see your face. I need to see.
And
your
that's why
eyes.
you meet
I need to
up.
You see, that's just like me and my husband. Like when we first met, like I was going through something crazy, and so was he. And we used to talk, like even though it was some distance between us, like we still got to know each other. We talked every day, all day. We got to know each other's favorite colors, what we like to do, what movies we like, what foods you like to eat. Like we got to know each other. Like people don't take the time to do that. They don't take the time to do that at all.
Because you can ask some people something about the person that they're with, and
like,
they have no idea. Like something as simple as I was talking to
You know why? Because it's convenient for them.
sure.
If they were
I
in
was
love, they could answer the question
They
for
sure
you.
could.
Yeah, I agree.
And not even just in love. If they really truly wanted to know the person, these are things they would know. I was having a conversation. I won't say who with. I'll just say
Just tell me
a
after.
family member of mine, and they were expressing to me that girl don't really know them, and I was like, okay, like what do you mean? And it makes so much sense, and I was like, wow. And they said she don't even know me well enough that if I need some food and I'm not around to tell them what I want, that she can order my food and bring me something that I would like. That's deep. Like, if you
So that's a convenient relationship, because if you guys are not sitting here trying to get to know each other and asking the right questions and you don't know nothing, it's convenient.
But
So
if you-
she's using him and he's using her.
But if you with somebody enough and you with them
That
and y'all
goes
been
to-
one with each other,
So
I
okay,
would be able to know what your
So
favorite
why-
color is. I would be able to go to a restaurant and be like, oh, they want blase, skippy, blase, blase.
so why hasn't he put the effort in?
I agree. I've had these conversations,
But
but
maybe he knows enough about her and she just not putting the effort to get to know him.
I don't know.
I don't know, if I'm with somebody and they don't know that about me, that's gonna bother me. Like I need you to
That's
know
like-
something.
That's like you going to the bathroom and we at a restaurant. You like, order me something to drink, and you forgot to tell me what you want to drink.
Mhm.
I'd be like, oh, she need a ginger ale. You got
Right.
ginger ale?
Mhm.
If they ain't got ginger ale, I know something else she like. I know she like orange soda. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I know I can be like, oh, get her a Coke. You ain't got ginger ale, then just Coke. A glass of ice on the side. Like, I know her well enough to be like, and she not gonna come back like, what is this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something like, if we in a restaurant, you're like, oh, just order me something to drink. I'd be like, give me a glass of Moscato. Like,
You hear me?
I could, I could know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, like you said, the convenience versus love, like, we should be focusing on the love part. We should be focusing on the things that really make people up. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to wait. I can't waste no more time like that. And
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
too
say
old
that I've
for
never
bull.
been in a convenience relationship and wasted time on people, because I have. But again, I knew it was a waste of time. I knew I was spending time just to take up the time.
Right.
Because we've even had conversations before, like, we know this ain't going
Right.
nowhere. Like, she even asked before, like, how long you gonna waste time? Like, well, I'm gonna give it until the blase,
Right.
blase.
Now he was in a whole relationship, and I'm like, this is just a summer relationship.
Yeah, it's just not really.
No, friend, this one different. This one
No,
different.
I was lying.
This one different. And I'm like, okay, I know my friend. I'm gonna let him do what he do. He says different is different. So June, July done came by, August came by. I'm like, okay, you pushing it now. You know this was supposed to be over last month.
Winter done
And
came.
then,
Everything.
right, the winter came, and now you like, friend, it's a wrap.
Right,
Cause
see?
it was too long.
Right.
Like they was both in a situation where it was convenient for both of them, and it don't last when I don't feel like
And
the
it's-
relationships last when they convenient.
But the
like
crazy
that.
part is, like, when you're talking, it ain't like I didn't know it. It was just, I just let it go on way past the expiration date. Like, when you drink milk after it expires, like, it's sour. It ain't, you can't drink
That's
that.
how I
You can't.
feel now, because I've kind of been, next month will be like a year. I've been, hell, I don't know if we're dating, if we're talking, what the heck we doing. But we just been going through the motions for a year. So, like, is it convenient for us? Like, or is that a conversation we need to have?
I think you would know, though. Like,
Yeah, I want to say like
When
after
I
a year,
say
you
I
should
don't know,
where you stand.
I don't know.
but do you always, other conversations we've had again, do you have to know where you stand to know where you stand? Do you have to physically talk about where you stand?
Yeah, I
to
have
know
to
where
talk.
you
I
stand?
need to know, because I need to know where we're going, what we're doing. I need to know, because I need to act accordingly.
No. I just feel like if we've been dealing for a year, and we're just text buddies and we occasionally hang out, then we're friends. Like it's no need for me to know where I am in your life because you already showing me.
Mhm.
That's just my opinion.
So we're dating, we're talking,
No, y'all just friends.
we holding hands, we kissing, all that extra stuff.
Y'all just friends who really care about each other.
Okay.
With Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah. But you know what? A lot of people, you know what I've noticed, like lately, a lot of people are in convenient relationships and they don't even really want to get to know that other person because they already know, like this is just what I need for right now, and I don't need to do nothing more, nothing less because this is what it is, and I'm on to the next. Like I have cousins.
So why not
who-
cut it off?
Same
Because
reason why I did. Because
if you getting everything that you want out of somebody and you don't have to put in no effort, are you gonna cut that off?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Well, that goes back to self-worth.
right.
If you're allowing this to happen and you know.
Just like, oh girl, know she ugly, and know that she really don't. She know that it's, you know, goes back to that. Like you know, what you're not supposed to have nobody like that. However, you buying him, thinking you can buy his love, but he like just take it. Because now what he doing is he done built him a little cushion, and he about to move on out the way over her. So.
Oh, that's
Wow.
heavy. So
Now all the ugly
we
girls
talk-
out there wondering, like, what is she talking about me?
like, who is she now?
Like, yes.
We know all the same people. So we talk about convenience can turn into love. Do you think love can go back and become convenience?
Sure. So you start in the beginning, you really genuinely love someone, you're getting to know each other, you're having fun, you know, you get married and everything. Now, the courting is done, the dating is done, that spark is done. So now it's just convenient to stay with you and be with you because we done built this.
Yeah, especially if you got bills. So you go half on this, I got half on there.
Correct.
You pay
A
this
house
month, I pay
in
this
both
this month.
names.
We
It's
got-
convenient.
We got kids,
Because
they
you
in
can't
school,
fall out of love.
they in sports, all kind of stuff.
It's convenient now. That's why some marriages keep going on and they're already dead. That's why most
Yes.
relationships keep going on because
Cheaper to
they're
keep
dead.
her.
Love can end and they stay with you for convenience.
Yeah.
But
I
okay,
think
love
convenience
can
is better
end.
than
Love can end, but is it really love? If it is,
If it
Is there-
is,
if there is there a such thing that love ends? I doubt it. So that means your relationship was not as tight as you thought, and you thought they loved you, but it was really convenience. Because I don't think love can end. We put things on love that ain't possible. Love cannot end. There is no such thing as love ending. So
You know what?
do they really?
I believe that because back to our first episode, soulmates.
Come on. Listen up, y'all. Listen. Okay. She about to tell me I was right. Go
Right.
ahead.
Let me tell y'all. So there's this ex. When I say like more than a decade together, broke up, he went his way, I went my way, moved back, we tried to work it out, blah blah blah, didn't work out. I felt like a part of me was missing with him not being in my life. And now that after our little soulmate session, I hit him up. And when I say we are just like on friends level, we talk, we chill. I'm happy, he's happy, and I can say, yes, that's my soulmate because he makes me want to do. Because he makes me want to do better, and I guess and vice versa. As long as we have each other in our life, we're doing good and we're doing better. So do we have to be together to be in a soulmate? No, but we make each other better. So yes. There is such thing as a soulmate, guys.
Okay. Come on, so we working. We working.
Right?
See how that
This
thing
work
worked
starts
out?
at home. It's working with them first.
You hear me?
Right, and that's the whole thing. Like, was it really love? Like, people like love is blind, love hurts. Like, no, like I remember that love is blind. But I don't like love ain't blind. It sees very clearly. Like, love doesn't hurt. Like, it's not painful. In that way, like you may experience hurt and pain when you're in love, but again, love is what covers that. It didn't cause it. Love is what covers that. So, love versus convenience. Like, I choose love. Like, then let's just continue to build. Like, we ain't got to move together. We ain't got to do this. We ain't got to do that. Like, let's not be convenient. Let's just love each other. Cause I'm like. Even with marriage, like, I'm not getting married and then find out, like, well, we was just in it for the, no, G, like, we ain't getting divorced for nothing. Okay?
Well, people get divorced.
You ain't leaving me.
People get divorced and they fall in love. And then I think it's just that patch of growing, that patch of getting to knowing yourself and building your own identity. Then you can come back, because my parents, they're divorced, but They could be in the same room together like nothing happened. Do they love each other? No, but do they still have that love for each other? I would say yes, because they grew that love together. It was even through the divorce part, they were still together because it was convenient for them. But they had some growing to do. Now that they grew, that love is still there. But can you fall out of love? Yes. Can you still have love for someone? Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
I disagree with that. When we say I'm in love with you, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. There's no distinction. You either love me. Or
I
you
have-
don't.
I would say yes, I love y'all.
But that's
Can I
more
say
about I
I'm
like
in-
you.
I
just
can't
like
say
you,
that
I
I'm
like
in love with y'all because I'm not in a relationship with you.
I don't know,
But you
said
are
that-
in love with us because we're friends. And
No, I don't agree with that, Fran. I think I agree
love
with
and
what she
in love.
said,
So
like,
now we're on love and in
Right.
love.
But I
but
think-
again, we distinct it because we put things that we can or cannot do, or we will or will not do with each other intimately. That's why we're like, well, I'm in love with you, but I'm not in love with you. But we can be in love with each other and not have to go there. Like, let's just say, like, as far as like,
I do not agree.
yeah,
Thank
let's
you.
just say, as far as this whole thing goes, like, you know, we got 3 separate lives, and like, you know, when we don't get together, sometimes we be like, oh, and it's because we really love each other and we're in love with what we're doing. And when we don't see each other, when we get in our feelings, is it because I just don't think you're dedicated? No, it's because we love each other so much. We want each other to be better. We want this thing to grow because we love it. So it's like, it doesn't have to be intimately to be in love with each other or to love each other. So otherwise we wouldn't get upset. We wouldn't get so
We
mad.
love each other, but we're not in love with each other.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm in love with y'all.
I'm
Well, I love my
with
friends.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
I love y'all. I say that. Yes,
I
I
love
do.
y'all too.
Well, I'm in
As
love with
much as I get
all my
mad
friends.
sometimes and frustrated, I love y'all.
I bet y'all didn't know she tried to replace us.
Everybody out there know I am OCD. I'm very organized. When shit don't go my way, I spaz, batshit crazy, and I went batshit crazy
And
and
because,
went MIA.
and
But
because
guess what?
I was in love with them, I said, friend, you're overdoing it. You need to relax.
I was like, we need to get this
Chill.
energy together, okay?
We got it together. I got myself.
We back in love. It's all right.
Y'all be disagreeing. Man. Y'all be like,
Look, now they gonna be like, that's why they asses was gone. Because they was going through some shit.
No, I was actually sick, guys. I
Yes,
was sick
she
for a
was.
while. I had a sinus infection.
She ain't had no
but
voice.
I'm up. I'm good now. Boom.
Well,
Alright.
Tasha, what's our honey with biscuit for today?
Well, actually, it's more of a question.
Oh, okay.
So this could be our hot wing topic right
Come
here.
on.
Uh-oh.
All
Ding,
right.
ding,
Hot wing topic. Hot wing topic. Oh, oh.
Get it? Okay, that's enough. All right, so have you ever known that you've been in a relationship for the convenience, but you were the convenience for the other person?
No. I was always a taker. Sorry, y'all. I always took till I couldn't take no more.
Yeah, I can say that. Like I said, I'm a realist, so like, I've even told someone like,
You know what? I take that back.
I even told someone like, don't think it's you. Just understand that I'm allowing you to get what you need because I'm getting what I need from you. So it sounds bad, but like, I'm never an unknown convenience. Like, I'm allowing you to be convenient because I'm getting what I need from you. And is it the right way to be? Not at all, because it wastes your time and it gives some of you that's so great that people don't really deserve. But yeah, I've definitely been in that position before.
Yeah.
And wasted time doing
Yeah,
it.
I have too. And at first, I didn't know that I was the convenience, but when I realized like what it was,
You
I'm
like-
like, wait a minute.
Wake up.
I was like, okay, let's put a pause on this and move on.
All right,
Let's
reset.
move away
Let's
from this.
reset.
What about you?
Like I said, I was a taker, but the situation that I'm in right now, I think I'm being the convenience for them right now. Because I be trying to like pull myself back and they be like, no, and a part of it's convenient for me, so I'm like, okay, here I am. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for tonight, you guys. We love you. Keep subscribing. Keep emailing, inboxing.
It's real talk.
Again, we want those followers up on IG. 3 Piece and a Biscuit. We're at 88. We want to get to at least 100. Don't leave us out here like that.
Please don't.
Also, Facebook, y'all have been doing an amazing job. So if you haven't seen the first 2 videos, definitely go check those out tonight. Give us some feedback. We want to know how are we doing. We want to know, is there anything that you want us to do less of, or anything you want us to do more of? Any content that you think would, be good to discuss? We love you all and have a good night.
Thank you.
3 Piece out.
All we need, can't live without it.